If you ever visit the beach, one of the big things you'll notice is that the sea level is constantly changing. Every single day, the sea level rises and falls twice thanks to the gravitational pull of the moon. That difference between the high and low tide is known as tidal reach. So you can see in the picture right now, those boats are all very low at low tide, but during high tide, those boats will actually be about equal to the sidewalk. One of the most dramatic places this happens is in Canada, right off the coast of Nova Scotia, in a place called the Bay of Fundy. And so in the Bay of Fundy, you get a tidal reach from between 20 feet to over 56 feet. And you can see that in this time-lapse video here, the water rising and rising, all the boats rising along with it, and all the people coming out to work when the water gets high enough to move the boats, which is kind of funny. High tides align with the position of the moon, and there's a secondary high tide on the opposite side of the earth. So you can see these big bulges where the water actually bulges out towards the moon, and then you have this smaller tidal bulge. And so when the part of Earth you are in is under that bulge, you're at high tide, and when you're between the two bulges, you're at low tide. And this changes twice daily because of the rotation of the Earth. So you can see where you are travels in one day, travels from that large bulge to the gap, to the small bulge, to the gap, and then back to the large bulge for an entire day. And then slowly that moon is making its way around the Earth as well. Now the sun actually also has a pull on the Earth's oceans as well. In a spring tide, the sun and moon are aligned, causing higher high tides. This occurs when the moon is either in the new moon phase or the full moon phase. Conversely, when the sun is offset from where the moon is, or in the moon's quarter phase, this causes lower high tides known as neap tides.